Today we're reading Joshua chapters 19 to 21. Now, up to this point, 6 of the tribes have gotten their inheritance over in Canaan, and that leaves 6 tribes yet to get theirs, well, not counting the tribe of Levi, which we'll talk about in a few moments. And so in chapter 19, verses 1 through 48, we have these tribes getting their inheritance. They go in order by lot. They drew lots. It's a process of, well, probably looked like throwing dice a lot to us today, but they drew lots to see who goes first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth, the remaining property. On this page, by the way, in the written notes of BibleTrack.org, I show you the tribes of Israel and how they ended up being divided out. At the end of chapter 48, Joshua gets his reward for everything that he'd done. And then in chapter 20, we establish those cities of refuge. The cities of refuge are the places where you could run if you'd committed manslaughter. Now, a lot of people kind of get that mixed up. They think that anytime you murdered somebody that you were safe as long as you ran to a city of refuge. Well, here's the way it really worked. The avenger, a near kin, someone who wanted to avenge the death of someone who died at the hand of someone else, they could get on your trail and they legally could avenge their kinsman's death. But if you ran to one of these cities of refuge, you got to stay there pending a trial. And if they found you guilty of murder, well, then you're on your own. But if it was manslaughter or some sort of accident, then they protected you from the avenger, and as long as you stayed inside that city. In chapter 21, the Levites rake in their 48 cities, complete with suburbs. Now, by the way, 6 of those cities were cities of refuge. And that's what's in chapter 21, long chapter. And that's what's in today's reading. Hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you tomorrow.